Hi, I have another listening practice video for you. Today's video is all about a bird. My name is Karen, and on my channel I help you bridge the gap or close the gap between the English that you learn in the classroom and the English that's actually used in real life. If you're new to my channel and would like to learn some more real life English, then make sure to press the subscribe button below and also the bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. In today's listening practice, there's only one guy talking, and he's talking about a bird. He's talking about a specific type of bird called the peregrine falcon. It's a large bird and it's a bird of prey. A bird that kills and eats other birds and small animals. An eagle and a hawk are two other types of birds of prey. In today's listening practice, he's talking about this bird, the peregrine falcon. My question for you today is, why is this man surprised? I'm going to play the file for you 4 times as per usual. The first time at the normal speed, the second and third times at a slightly slower speed, and then one last time at the normal speed again. And while you're listening to him, I'd like you to try and answer my question, why is he surprised? And after you listen to him, we can then talk about a few of the things that he says today. Okay, let's go.
I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance. I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance. I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance. I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance.
I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance. Let's talk about a few of the things that he says today. The first thing that he says is, I've got to say. Now, this word, gotta, it's non-standard, and it's just the way we spell what is being said in spoken conversation. So it's short for got to, have got to, got a, or have got a. So we don't say in spoken English, we don't say got to, we say gotta. The last letter in got is a T. And the first letter in to is also a T. So instead of saying the two words like got to, it's just too long, we prefer to say gotta. We join the two words, we lose a T, and we just go gotta, gotta. I gotta go to the bank today. I gotta go buy some shoes for the party tonight. I've got to say. Now, there are a few different ways we can say this. I have to say, I must say, I must admit, I have to admit. They all mean pretty much the same thing. And it's used in spoken English to just emphasize what you're about to say or emphasize what you just said, to let the other person know that what you're about to say or what you just said is important, and so they should listen. I must admit, it was quite surprising to hear from him. We haven't spoken in over 10 years, so it was a bit strange getting a text from him. I have to say, that was the first maths lesson that I actually enjoyed. Normally, I have no idea what's going on. Normally, I don't know what the teacher is talking about. I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him. So he just wants to emphasize how amazed, how surprised he was that these people managed to catch this bird. And they caught the bird so effectively. Effectively is an adverb and it has two meanings. Here it means doing something in a way that is successful, achieving the results that you wanted. She managed that difficult customer quite effectively, I have to say, turning him from an angry customer into a happy one. I think you got your message across quite effectively in your presentation today. I think you got people to understand your message today. So well done. Here, the man speaking is quite surprised that these people managed to catch this bird so effectively. Generally, birds aren't very easy to catch, and these guys managed to catch one successfully, so he was quite surprised. He then continues and says, these guys normally put up one hell of a fight. Now, firstly, hell of a. This is quite informal and it's really only used in spoken English. So when it's written down, you will see either this, so the three words hell of a, or this, hell of a, which is actually how it's said. You will see it spelt both ways. When we say these words, we don't tend to say hell of a. It's too long. So what tends to happen in spoken English is when you have a word that ends with a consonant and the next word begins with a vowel, these two words tend to be joined together. They tend to be said together to make one long word. In this case, we have three words that we can actually join together. So we say hell of, hell of, hell of a, hell of a. And then even faster, instead of the o sound for of, we go of a, hell of a, hell of a, hell of a fight, hell of a fight. And this is quite common in phrases where the last letter of the first word is a consonant and the first letter of the next word is a vowel. Now, the expression hell of a, it can actually be used either as an adjective or as an adverb. And again, it's just used to emphasize something. So really, it just means extremely, extremely good, extremely bad, or extremely big. We have one hell of a problem now. We have one really big problem now. How are we going to solve this? She hasn't seen her boyfriend in almost a year. That's one hell of a long time. That's an extremely long time. He said that these birds normally put up one hell of a fight. Now, to put up a fight, if someone is attacking you and you put up a fight, it means that you fight back. So if these birds think that they're in danger because they think that you're going to attack them, they will put up a fight. They won't just sit there and wait for you to catch them. They will scratch you. They will try and escape. They will put up a fight. He said that these birds will put up one hell of a fight. So if you try and catch them, then they will try and fight back. They will put up a fight. He then says they've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. Now let's talk about a few different parts of a bird. Firstly, people have nails, fingernails, toenails, but birds have claws. Their nails are called claws. But the larger birds, like falcons and eagles, have talons. They use their talons to hunt smaller animals. So they use their talons to catch and kill smaller animals. And the beak is the hard curved part of a bird's mouth. So falcons have huge talons and a very powerful beak. And the last thing he says is they'll shred you if they get a chance. Shred can be a noun or a verb, and here it's being used as a verb to mean to cut or to tear something into thin strips, into long, narrow strips. So you can shred vegetables or cheese or paper. And a peregrine falcon, according to the guy in today's listening practice, a peregrine falcon will shred you if it gets a chance. So you will be the vegetable or the cheese or the piece of paper that will be shredded. So what's the answer to my question today? Why is the man surprised? Because they managed to catch a peregrine falcon. They're very hard to catch, as most birds are, but peregrine falcons are even harder to catch because they have huge talons and a very strong beak, which they will use to fight back if you try and catch them. We talked about a few different expressions today, and we also talked about a few different parts of a bird. I have one last question for you today. What is one new thing that you learnt from today's video? Let me know in the comments below. Let's listen to this guy one last time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
I've got to say, I'm amazed that they've managed to catch him and catch him so effectively. These guys normally put up one hell of a fight. They've got huge talons, a very powerful beak. They'll shred you if they get a chance.
Please give me a thumbs up if you found this video useful so that I know to make more videos like this one for you in future. And don't forget to press the subscribe button and also the bell if you would like to get more videos like this one. Thank you for watching today's video. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you next time. Bye.